Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Terrible Car Makeover Series. Today, we're going to start off with this guy, this GMC Vandura, and we're going to turn it into, I'm thinking, just a monster of a race car. Something real fast and real sticky on the road. That's going to be our main goal. Let's see what we can do. It's never a guarantee if we can do what I want to, but I have a good feeling about this one. Oh, it puts us back on the plane. Alright, here we are. I think what we're going to do, first things first, is put a better engine in it. Of course, that's the best way to start off. We're going to leave it rear-wheel drive, which is probably, I mean, doesn't always seem like a smart idea, but it's not a bad one either. So our options are, we're not doing the 1750 horsepower V8. We'll go with something a little bigger and faster though. Not a V12. I think we just want, you know what? We may just go for the, ooh, actually that's a Viper engine. We'll go with the Viper engine. I feel like that's a good idea. And then twin turbos, of course. We want all the power available, all the downforce available to us, and then of course the wide bumper, just because. No, wait, continue working. All right, we're gonna go with the semi-slick racing tires instead of the slick racing tires. Actually, we'll go with the Horizon semi-slick racing tires because the overall advantage on just the regular slick. You know what? No, we'll do the regular slick tires. And then big front tires, big back tires, and then we'll get rid of these heavy ass rims and go for something a little bit lighter. I usually almost always go with the Zender V2s wherever they are. No, they're Volk. I thought they were the Zender V2s. Whatever, it's these Volk racing wheels, the 6-spoke ones. Those are the ones I always go for. We'll leave them, we'll give them a little bit more profile, get a little less deforming around the corners. That should be good, right? Now for the drivetrain and all that stuff, all the stuff. We want the racing 6-speed, race differential. We want all the brakes available to us. We want those racing springs. Holy shit. That thing dropped. The roll cage adds a little bit of stiffness and then reduce the weight. Now for the power adders. What are we at now? We're at 761 horsepower now. It's going to go through the roof. Alright, we did all the powers. Apparently twin turbos are free on this car, so that's cool. That takes us from, wow, it drops us 1,000 pounds almost, gives us almost 1,000 horsepower, gives us our lateral G's up to 1.8. That's pretty crazy, and we're an S1 class. So this may be ridiculous. We may have to throw all-wheel drive on here depending on how this happens. I think since it's rear-wheel drive, we're going to put the rears at 32, the fronts at 36. Gearing is way too high. We got a whole ass extra gear that we can get out of that. Alignment, we're going to drop that down to 1.8 and 1.3. This is normally what I usually do. And like 0.2 on camber, or no, toe, sorry. Front angle caster will bump up to 5.8. Anti-roll bars on the front, we're going to soften. Springs, same thing, soften. The front. Rears can probably stay. We may actually want the rears just a little bit more stiff on this. Slammed. We want it as low as it'll go. Damping, definitely same thing. Front needs to be softer than the back. Right around the same is usually what I go for these guys. Arrow. Extra arrow around the cornering. And then a little bit more in the back so it doesn't lift the nose up too much. Braking is fine. And then the differential in the back, we want like 65, depending. And then this guy can go to 25. That is not what I wanted to do. Oh, Zoom browser, apply. There we go. Now we're going to go test this guy around the circuit. This circuit here. Without going into a race or anything, just to make sure that we got our tune the way we want it. And it seems like it's got a little bit too much oversteer already. We're going and see how we do. Yeah, this guy is way too much oversteer, so we're gonna go back into the tune. Alright, we got our tune worked out fairly well. Now we're gonna see how we get along with going up against a group of expert AI. This thing's fairly grippy. It still has a little bit of oversteer, so as long as we don't send it too hard into the corner, we should be fine. We're gonna go in this thing, of course, that's the whole idea. We'll crank. My difficulty I usually keep set at highly skilled, because the difference between highly skilled and expert in this game is absolutely ridiculous. So we're gonna go up against a set of expert drivatars, people who I can't normally beat as it is. I can beat them, but not like first place. I'll come in third. So we're gonna bump these guys up to highly skilled or expert instead of highly skilled. And we'll try this race. Should have gave it more laps, but we're all right. Rear-wheel drive race fan. We are up against a group of cars that are fairly similar to ours. There's a lot of vans, there's a lot of rear-wheel drive, like truck-looking things. Maloos from Australia. There's an El Camino. That's pretty sick. Shoot. Back it up. Come on, van. We gotta be gentle with the throttle in this thing. Shit like that'll happen, which tends to happen with a car that has over 1,000 horsepower. That was my horn. Whoops. Damn, that El Camino has a V12 in it. You can hear it. Yeah, it's gotta be a V12. I'm gonna get up here. I want to beat these guys. Oh, too much. We want to catch him. Why do we keep hearing music? That's annoying. Obviously, you guys probably won't hear it because I'll have other music playing, but... Come on. I'm focusing real hard on trying to catch this guy. Shit. I don't think we're gonna catch him. Man's just too tail happy. Yep, that's it. Second place, which is not bad, considering that we're in a van, you know? I think now we're gonna go on to a sprint. $100,000 out of a wheel spin, that's never a bad thing. I think we're gonna move on to a sprint. What sprint? I haven't even done this sprint yet. It looks like a good one. We're gonna do this sprint. And we'll see how this thing does on road courses. But let's see how fast we can hit this speed trap. Not very. Alright, we're here. I just did a little bit more in the tune, softened the rear end a little bit so it wouldn't slide out as much under power, and here's hoping that it does better. We're leaving everything on expert. Just to prove it to you that it's still on expert, right there, top guy. We're not going to change it, we're just going to jump right in. Since we softened up the rear end, it shouldn't like to slide out as much. It still does a little bit though. It does already feel like it's a little better, but not much. It's fine, this thing's gonna be hard to tune anyway. Oh, stay off the wall, stay off the opponent. Need to get up here. Don't need too much brake there. This thing's pretty good through the corners. Out of my way. Didn't use any brake there. Probably should have. Get the throttle on. Let's go. Got to get up in front. Drift fan, let's go. They caught up. The long sweeping corners, we can carry more speed through than they can, which is good. And we're already almost done. Wow. Brakes, turn, and slow down. Oh, he hit the wall. Suck it, loser. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. We're not doing that. Good thing he can't do that, because that would have been worth it. All right, sweet. Win 80 different races, or win 80 different race events in Mexico. That's the achievement I just got. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for us today. this van turned out pretty well. I wish the back end wouldn't like to slide out as much as it does like that, but you know, sometimes it can't be helped. Sometimes, like, it's gonna be real hard to tune that out of it. I'm gonna keep trying, but sometimes it's just not that possible to do that. And we're gonna snatch a photo. Well, we were gonna snatch a photo, but anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series because I'm enjoying making it and turning vehicles into things that are really funny to beat people in races with online. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.